Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing this morning? It's a little gloomy where I am. I don't know about you, but we've got some clouds in the sky. And I had intended to go out. That's why I had jumped up out of my bed so early. And I went to the store the other day, went to the grocery store, and I bought coffee, the Dunkin'. I started buying the Dunkin' brand. And I picked up the wrong one. Everybody's got to be so dramatic about having so many different types of coffee. You got the ground, you got the decaf, and then you got the whole bean. Well, that's what I made the mistake of doing, y'all. Hold on. This is what I got. It says right, where's the glasses? Oh, brother done misplaced my glasses. Oh, I'll just use these. Hello, they're always handy. The Dunkin'. As a matter of fact, I'm having a cup of coffee right now. But right here, it says whole bean coffee. I just looked at original blend. Let me show you what I'm talking about, y'all, because I got kind of frustrated. Hold on. Now, this is the one that I already have. It says order original blend. This also says original blend. But now, what I didn't notice when I was at the grocery store was this right here. This one. It says whole blend. No, it says whole bean coffee, which means that I would have to grind it. I don't have no coffee grind. Well, I got a Ninja. I don't know if Ninja would work. I'm not willing to try it. I was just going to take this back to the store and get the regular, the ones I got. That's what I was going to do, but it's looking kind of gloomy out there, y'all. I don't know if I want to go out there. I'm listening to my birds this morning. Can you hear them? I hope you. Wait a minute. I think I turned it down a little bit, but I can still hear it. I don't know if you could hear it or not. America Rise on Dunkin', y'all. I'm hooked. I am hooked. And I will have it no other way. And you know what I started to do? I started to order it from Amazon the other day. But then I said, no. I said, Amazon costs too much money. It costs more. It costs more than it do in my regular grocery store. And I think this original blend of the whole bean, I think that was $5.99 on sale, I think. But that one over there apparently was not on sale. That one over there, I think, cost $10. Excuse me for slurping, y'all, but I can't help myself. It's so good. And it's hot. But I don't know if I'm going to the store, because I got enough in here to make at least, well, I usually drink 1 cup a day. So I try to keep it down to like 1 cup. So I think there might be enough in there to make maybe 2 or 3 cups. So I don't really have to worry about it. But I was just going to go out there to the store and probably pick up some more stuff while I was there. But I went to the store yesterday. And, I just picked up junk food yesterday when I went. Sometimes I just be going to the store, just be going somewhere. And I get these brainstorms, about something that I want to the store. So I just hop on my old buzz around. That's my scooter over here. It's called the old buzz around. I think I told you about the scooter before. It's Golden Technologies. And so, and being that I wouldn't do that if I didn't have a scooter. I'll tell you that right now. Because, I would have to walk. And there's no way I could walk the distance. And so I went and got myself a ginger ale yesterday, and I got myself a some skins. What else? Oh, I bought me some cookies, which you know what? I forgot I forgot I had baked cookies, and I got all these cookies here in the house. And I went and bought some more cookies. So I put all the ones that I had baked in the fridge, in the freezer. So they're in the freezer waiting their turn because now I've got, well, I bought a bag of Keebler, you know, the little Keebler cookies with the fudge on them. I like those sometimes. And so, and these, you know, the fudge stripes, I bought those. And here I am with all this is chopped barbecue right here. I made a sandwich out of here yesterday. And I'm going to see if anybody wants it. And I got some more food in there that's cooked up. Because I was going to make spaghetti. There y'all. Got my finger stuck in the tripod. Ooh, that hurt. Wow. It's stuck right, my finger stuck right in there by the nail, you know. And it, well, we're not here to discuss my woes and woes this morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Let me tell you about this excursion that I was supposed to go on the other day with the shuttle in my hood. I got there in time, and I saw the shuttle bus when it went by. It didn't even stop at the building. So you're supposed to stop in the building, drive up in there. There's a driveway there, and they're supposed to drive up in there. And the people that are waiting, you know, in the elderly building, it's an elderly building, which is right across the street from me. And I go over there and wait in the lobby, but there was nobody else in the lobby, though. I figured, hey, nobody's probably got no money. It's the last of the month. You know how that goes. You ain't got some people just ain't got no money, or either they just don't want to go shopping. They're waiting for their food stamps, or they're waiting for their money for the following month. I even asked the lady in the office. I said, "It's coming at 11 o'clock, right?" And she says, "Yes, it's coming at 11 o'clock." She said, "You have to wait over there in the lobby for it," which is what I did. I sat there. I sat. Nobody there but me. But there was a lot of people coming by saying, "Hi, how you doing this morning?" I said, "I'm doing fine, but I'm sitting here getting a little perturbed because I'm waiting on this friggin' bus." And but there was some very friendly people in the building. You know, some people I don't know these people. I'm in a separate building altogether from them, but I'm still considered elderly, and I get the elderly benefits over here that they get. And so, and I think that building has it houses quite a few people over there. I think it's about 3 or 4 stories, might be 5 stories in that building. I'm not sure. But I said I never wanted to live in a building like that again. You know, because people are so nosy. You know how old elder people they are. They don't really mind their business, you know. But anyway, when I first moved over here, I wasn't quite as old as I am now. I was, well, I was pretty up. I was up there because I've been living here since I was 66, and I'm 77. I've been living here 11 years. And from the apartment that I moved from, I lived there for 10. So, you know, I'm getting pretty old. So, and let me tell you what happened to me yesterday. I don't know if I should tell this or not, but I was riding on my scooter, and I'm sitting there in the, the crosswalk. This guy comes around in a bicycle, and I'm sitting there, and I was, whoa, like that, because I thought he was going to hit me. And you know what he said to me? F you. I just kept it moving, put my tail between my legs and kept it moving. I said, oh, Lord, people are so different than they were back in the day when I was coming up. You know, you had a little bit more respect. And you know, another thing that's been in the news building collapsing. We had a building to collapse here just yesterday, y'all. And what about the one, I forgot where it was at, that all these people, I don't think anybody died in the collapse, but they had, I think it was two that were seriously injured in the whole building. It just collapsed. It was already a building that was a standing building, but they say the people, I guess the tenants that had been in the building had been complaining about issues for then and, for quite some time. And then they had people they were unable to get to rescue and stuff like that. But the building that collapsed here was a brand new building that they were actually building. They were erecting this building. And the building collapsed before they finished erecting it. And the people that were the workers, I guess you would call it the construction workers, I think 7 or 8 of them had to go to the hospital, and 2 of them were critical. Nobody died, not as far as I know. Nobody, passed away or anything. But it was weird how they showed the building, from the aerial view, above, and how that big hole roof just in. And I said, that doesn't even seem like it's possible. It almost looked like somebody dropped something in there that caused that to happen. But there's no way nobody could have done it unless something fell from the sky. It looked like it had a bunch of wires. You know how they... I can't even describe it because I'm not good at describing stuff now. You would have to see it for yourself to see what I'm saying. It looked like a whole mesh of wires woven almost through the building before they erect another floor. Something that's going on inside. And just what would be a room in that building, zoop, it looked like somebody had dropped something in there because all that whole wire mesh went down like inside of it. I said, that's the craziest thing I ever heard of. How did that happen? I've heard of buildings falling before, but like I said, this looked like something had dropped heavy, like a big old rock or something, fell down in it. It looked weird, y'all. You probably could see it on the internet. It probably shows up on the internet if you look at it. And I like, oh no. And so they took all, I seen them take, matter of fact, it was happening as I was going to the store. And it's in the vicinity, it happened in the vicinity where my sister lives. So, there you go. All those new buildings going up around there. So, I don't know. I couldn't live there because of my income. It had to be like doctors and lawyers and, sort of well-off people that maybe work downtown people, court people or something like that. But it makes you nervous when you start hearing all these buildings collapsing and stuff like that. But thank goodness, like I said, nobody was serious. Well, I think they did say 2 of the people were seriously injured. I do believe that's the way the report was. And you know me, I could get it wrong, so, But I'm not no reporter, y'all. I'm just, telling you a little bit about what I heard and everything. I'm still debating, do I want to go to the store? What am I going to cook for dinner tomorrow? I got a freezer full of chicken. I forgot what else is up there. I knew I got some fish. That fish I'm throwing out. Been up there for a while. Hamburger. Man, I no hamburger that cooked. Matter of fact, I got some hamburger that's cooked that I was going to make spaghetti. It's in the pan in the refrigerator now, come to think of it. And, what else is up there? I got some chopped barbecue still up there. I got some, because nobody came to pick it up. My granddaughter didn't never come pick it up, so it's still up there in the freezer. And I'm thinking about giving it away to someone else. Because it's too much for me. When I make, chopped barbecue, it's too much for me. even though I may have a taste for it, but I sort of share it, with the family and stuff. And so she didn't come to pick it up. I don't know if y'all can see just how dirty these glasses are, but they are filthy. That's why I have to keep looking at them. And I'm drinking coffee out of my favorite cup. And you know what? One thing I had not noticed about this coffee, I don't know if how well y'all can see, but up here in the writing right there, BEA is supposed to be R, but that's a little bear right there. It is, and I didn't notice that myself until way later. You've seen me with this coffee before, this cup before. My daughter bought it for me from Bed Bath and Beyond or something like that. He's on both sides. Wait a minute, where is he? There he is. See a little bear? BEAR. I was like, wow, I've been drinking out of this cup and I didn't notice this before. Just goes to show you how observant, how you can miss things too. Anyway, Dunkin' is good. I haven't bought a cup of Dunkin' in over 2 weeks. Because, I used to go up there and get on my scooter and drive and go get me some Dunkin'. I get my Dunkin' now, but I get it from the supermarket and I make it in my Mr. Coffee. The only thing about making coffee at home, keeping the coffee pot clean. Like if you keep using your coffee pot over and over and over and don't wash it, you're going to have a horrible tasting cup of coffee. So I clean this one thing I will do. I will clean my coffee pot after, each use. I think I'm going to go back and breathe after I drink my coffee. No, I can't. I haven't had breakfast yet. It's 8:30. It's 8:30. I haven't had breakfast. I'm just having a cup of coffee. And that means if I haven't had breakfast, I haven't taken my meds. And I don't even know what I want for breakfast. If I had been thinking, I would have had a toast or something. Because, you can't drink of meds on an empty stomach. Maybe I have a bowl of Cheerios or something like that. That sounds good because I haven't had that in a while. Yesterday I made home fries. I try to make it a little different. And then, when I had the little muffins, I used to eat the little muffins for breakfast, and now they're gone, except the big ones. Still got some of the big ones in the freezer. I got four of the regular size muffin up there in the freezer now. Maybe I could take one of those out and throw it in the microwave. But I don't want no whole muffin. Not that big. The little ones I used to take maybe 2 of those or 3. I don't know what I'm going to have unless I add some cereal. That might be the answer to my solution to my problem. Just eat a bowl of cereal and call it a day. I can't think of anything else to eat. Like I said, I could eat some cheese toast, but you know what? I've been having that problem with my bowels again, y'all. I know you don't want to hear anything about that early in the morning, especially if you're having breakfast too. But I have that issue. So I may have to go to the store and get something to help me with that issue. I don't know what to get, though. I need to maybe talk to the pharmacy or somebody. But I was hoping it did come down on its own maybe about 4 days ago. But that's too long, 4 days. Since that last time I told y'all that the issue, I have to look at my video to be sure which day it was that it happened, that it came. Because I usually try to keep up with stuff like that. When you have problem with your digestive system, as I do, you sort of keep up with issues like that. You sort of keep track of it so you don't lose yourself. But when you haven't been there for a long time and, been able to go to the bathroom and enjoy yourself, you know what I mean? And So, but I remember way back when, which I'm sure I'm repeating myself because I think I've told y'all some of this stuff before. The doctor told me I was hurting so bad I couldn't move. I had to walk bent over. And so finally I went to the doctor. He was an internist. And I went to a doctor, and the doctor he had his stethoscope down there, listening down there to my stomach, down in that area. I'm like, what is this doctor, what's he doing with his head down there? Okay. So anyway, he had his stethoscope, and he was down there listening, and his diagnosis was that I had an intestinal virus. That's what he said it was. And he told me I would probably be going from diarrhea to constipation, back and forth like that for the rest of my life. And lo and behold, he was right, because I've been having this issue, on and off all my life. But this one time, it was all diarrhea. Remember, I was taking the Metamucil. I still got some in there now. I don't know if it's still good or not. I got the Walmart brand, not the Walmart, the Walgreen brand. Because it was so much diarrhea. And now here I am going through the constipation, and I hadn't had that for a long time. But I'm blaming that on all that peanut butter sandwiches. And I thought the phase had passed. I thought I had passed, when I finally went to the bathroom. But obviously it hasn't, because it came right, I'm still, what do you call it, stopped up, ever since then. Ever since that last time that I finally went to the bathroom. So, I don't know, y'all. Usually milk would do it. Now you drink me some milk and call it a day. But then I had been, along that time I was eating all those peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. The peanut butter was so good. I mean, I was slapping globs of peanut butter on. And I was also eating cheese toast. I was on the road, y'all. I was having a good time. I was enjoying myself. And this is what happened. Just goes to show you, every time, whatever you like is wrong. Just like what you enjoy is a sin. You let to go out and get drunk on Friday night, Saturday night, whatever. Ooh, you're going to pay the piper. If you overdo it, you're going to pay the piper. And, I wish you could, he flew away. Oh, my goodness. I just love nature, y'all. I really do. But them crows be scared me sometimes, and them doves outside, them seagulls, scared of them things. I'm telling you right now. But I don't usually like to go out this early in the morning. Anyhow, I like to go out maybe around 9:30. Not too early, not too late. I like to get out there, when other people out there, walking. People have got out and started to stir around. Like, it is cold out here. And yesterday it was 90-some degrees. Wow, look at this. I think I'm gonna stay in the house today, y'all. I gotta listen to the weatherman again. The porch light is still on. I gotta listen to the weatherman again now. It is cold. I can't believe it. Do you feel that cold? Well, you could see that it was probably cold because it's all cloudy and gloomy. Let's see now, this is the back. Ooh, look at that dark cloud over there. I don't know if you could see it. And the wind is blowing. Look at Pinky. Pinky look like she got something growing on her. I wonder what those are. Little balls. Well, you can't see it from here. And I'm going to have to show you that another day because it's chilly out there and I ain't got no sleeves on. Well, I got a sweater here, but I don't feel like going out there. No, I think the old girl is just going to stay in the house today, y'all. I don't think she's going to go. I got enough coffee to last me. And it's no, I don't have to go out to pay no bills or try to get no money or nothing like that. So I'm good. And on that note, enjoy your weekend. See you soon.